welcome to the video announcement of the 2025 Manufacturing Grants Round 1. My name is Patty Reshberger. I'm the Innovation Fund Manager at FuzeHub.
And I'm Eric Fasser, the Solutions Program Manager at FuzeHub.
And together we're the Fuzzy Twins.
No, not doing it.
The manufacturing grants are designed to foster collaboration between not-for-profit organizations and manufacturing and technology companies in New York State. Typically, we have 2 funding rounds every year, and they have been identical in eligibility requirements. This was the pilot year for separating established companies and startups by round. And honestly, I think it elevated the program. While we still have to go through the startup round, this may become the new standard at FuzeHub. While we received about half of the number of applications we typically get in a round, because we are startup heavy, we know that, these applications overall scored highly and higher than usual, making it a more competitive round in a different way. This was very interesting. The applications were complex, showing the advanced stage of New York State manufacturing and innovation. The videos were a pleasure to watch. They were instructive, clear, and we wish to make many of these videos the new template for future application rounds. This round really showcased the extraordinary advancements of manufacturing in New York State.
Yep. And just some additional feedback from the judges was kind of to reiterate what you said. The overall quality of the applications was noticeably higher this round. They attributed that to people paying closer attention to the guidelines, which we always emphasize. And as a result, like you said, the scores were tighter than usual, lots of worthy projects, and they said they had to make some very difficult decisions. So with that, our first award goes to Cornell University and Esper Biosciences. They're developing a better way to view biological samples with an electron microscope. They figured out how to capture proteins in cryogenically frozen layers of water, so you can think of it like an ice slide. This method is much more efficient to manufacture. It results in a product that's 3 times thinner than existing technology, so it provides higher resolution images. And as a bonus, the way the proteins are suspended and oriented makes image capture more efficient from the end user perspective. So there's some really good implications here in the biotech field.
Fantastic. All right. Awardee number 2, the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute CATS, with Ross Precision Manufacturing out of Green Island. The project titled CHAMP, the Casting Hearth Advanced Manufacturing with 3D Printing. Ross Precision manufactures copper hearths for the titanium industry. Titanium is not ready to be used by industry as it is extracted from the earth. They extract titanium ore, not Ross Precision. The extractors take titanium ore, and the ore must go through several chemical and physical processes in order to become the titanium that is able to be used. The last step is a melting process, and for that step, manufacturers use a hearth, typically made of copper, because copper can withstand the high temperatures required to melt titanium without melting itself. The final titanium product is the metal that is then used in a multitude of industries, from jewelry to sports equipment, medical implants, engine components, and aerospace. Ross Precision and RPI teamed up to develop a new 3D printing technology to manufacture the copper hearths that are then used to make the titanium. The industry standard is to make these hearths by cutting up giant chunks of copper, which is wasteful and time-consuming. Ross Precision and RPI will be able to print the copper hearths using robots, which will save money, time, and make better hearths. And you know what they say, better hearth, better health.
Okay. Yes, this is very much like what 3D printing did to plastic parts, but now with
metal.
molds for titanium. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, our third award goes to AMT and Stan's Performance Products. So AMT, the Alliance for Manufacturing Technology, is obviously our New York MEP partner for the Southern Tier region. They're collaborating with one of their longtime clients, Stan's Performance Products, to implement smart manufacturing into their production process. Stans is a world leader in producing liquid sealant for tubeless wheels that are used in competitive mountain biking and other wheeled vehicles. This project will allow them to optimize their production, improve their efficiencies and predictive maintenance, reduce their losses, and ultimately it's going to increase their capacities. The team at AMT, obviously experts in this type of smart manufacturing or Industry 4.0 type of initiatives, and this award will showcase how other manufacturers can implement similar initiatives and take advantage of new technologies to do more with less.
Fantastic. Another fantastic video.
Yep.
Super happy always to work with our sister MEP centers. So excited to be working with AMT this round and showing what the MEP network is all about. Yeah, this project is fantastic. Congratulations. Winning the Jeff Lawrence Innovation Fund Trifactor is the Tech Valley Center of Gravity and Uncaged Innovations team, with the project titled Evolving Sustainable Leather Alternatives into Footwear Industry. This team has really perfected the application recipe. The judges highlighted their team section and the way they clearly described each team member's position, expertise, and role in the project. They followed the same pattern for each team member, making it very easy for the judges to evaluate. When Uncaged was first awarded by us, they were a startup out of Tech Valley Center of Gravity, and now they graduated to established company, and it is an absolute pleasure to be working with the team again. Uncaged Innovations has achieved what was once thought impossible. They created a sustainable, scalable, and premium bio-leather alternative without compromise. I have samples from one of the previous projects we have funded. They're much more advanced now. These are old samples. Elevate is the world's first bio-leather made from rings at scale. Leather is laced with at least 20% plastic, and the tanning process includes a toxic cocktail that pollutes water systems and endangers workers. Elevate is biodegradable, toxin-free, and high-performing. This project will allow them to adapt this technology for using footwear, which requires specific and improved water resistance, flexibility, and durability. Starting with the fashion industry, Elevate is poised to transform automotive, footwear, apparel, and home goods markets. They are leading the change in redefining luxury and sustainability.
Very good. Our fifth award goes to Clarkson University and Remwell. Clarkson is home to the Center of Excellence for Healthy Water Solutions, and they're partnering with Remwell on a treatment for PFAS in groundwater. So PFAS, also known as the forever chemicals that just don't break down naturally. So Remwell's device is used on site in horizontal wells for the permanent treatment of PFAS. So it's not a filter. It actually is an ultrasonic reactor that destroys the PFAS. And from an operating standpoint, it's 40% cheaper than competing technologies. Remwell was a previous FuzeHub awardee. They got a commercialization competition a few years back.
That's right.
And this project will employ DFM, or Design for Manufacturability, to help take their proof of concept to that next level. So this has great implications for water safety and public health benefits as well.
Yes, fantastic. Love the fact that they don't just filter out the PFAS, right? The fact that they destroy it is extremely innovative.
Yes.
And pleasure to be working with the team again. Rounding up the list, Sacred Arts Research Foundation and the Flowering Sun Farm and Center out of the Mid-Hudson. This is a brand new team to FuzeHub, which always makes me excited. Both the not-for-profit and the industry partner are brand new to us. So super welcome to you. Flowering Sun Farm's emerging product department will be their first step in creating food, beverage, skincare products, and supplements items that harness the power of high-tech extraction machinery to enhance the bioavailability of mushrooms. As interest in the benefits of medicinal mushrooms grow, they are working to quickly make these natural remedies accessible to the public. The products they're developing utilize technology that breaks down molecules that are too hard to digest, increasing absorption rates and getting much more out of the medicinal properties into the body. The Sacred Arts Research Foundation and Flowering Sun Farms are bridging tradition and innovation, utilizing an innovative method that isolates and concentrates unique and beneficial compounds in the mushrooms. Through this project, this team will show how small farms can thrive through technology adoption, setting a replicable example of agricultural innovation.
Very good.
All right. All of these projects really show how adopting newer technologies elevates all of their lines, even though they are well-established companies, right? Very cool. This wraps up the award announcements for this round. We will begin onboarding the 6 awarded teams over the next few weeks, and all of the applicants can expect to receive an email from us between today and tomorrow. To every applicant, thank you. Your submissions reflected the incredible depth, passion, and ingenuity present in the New York State's innovation community. Your work made a lasting impression on us. We strongly encourage you to apply again in the future. Often, the difference between a winning and non-winning application is incredibly narrow. That was absolutely true here. And many of our awardees are repeat applicants, as you've heard, and they have had time to redefine and to refine their pitch over time. The projects we've announced today show what's possible when cutting-edge ideas meet the right partnerships. They represent new waves of thinking about materials, manufacturing, sustainability, and community impact. We are proud to support them, and just as proud to be a part of a community where innovation is the standard and not the exception. Congratulations again to all the awardees, and thank you all for helping shape the future of manufacturing in New York State. Ah!